Good morning, everybody. It is September 19th on a Sunday morning. I wanted to touch base with everybody to let them know I'm going to have an upcoming video of how to paint a skyscape. So it'll be similar to this one right here, coming up in the next week. I always have a 1.5 inch flat brush in my hand normally whenever I'm talking, but I wanted to go over some of the supplies that we're going to be using in the next couple of videos. One thing that I do like on a lot of my abstracts is the catalyst. Now I have one here that has the jagged edges. Also have one that has two different sides. So these are catalyst. I also use a lot of my knives. I have several different knives. There's some packages that you can get at Michael's and Hobby Lobby that are plastic, and they're real bendable. They're very good knives. I usually get my paint out of the jars with the little one, but there's some of the paint knives. The next thing is some sea sponges. Now you can get these at Hobby Lobby. They come in a package. I'm not sure exactly how much they are, but they are awesome to use. Well, I just dropped one. So anyhow, they're very durable. Just get them wet with water and dip them in your paint, and you can make little dabs on your paint, or on your canvas for trees, leaves of trees and things like that. They're really awesome to use. My husband just bought me some bigger sea sponges, and this is what I'm going to use on the bigger paintings that I do. If I'm going to do trees or any kind of abstract, they're really easy to use. They're durable. They're just awesome. So I highly suggest buying some of these. The next ones that I have that I use for like bohos and things like that, and I cut them in half. And I got these at Walmart, I think. They came in a package, but they're sponges too. And I cut this one in half. So I make these little half circles, and it comes out really well. And the next sponge I use is just your regular kitchen sponge. You can see this one's been used quite a bit. But I like using these too. They do absorb a lot of paint, so you will use a lot of paint whenever you do use the sponges. The next thing that I use before I ever start painting, lotion. If you put some lotion on your hands before you start painting, it helps the acrylic to come off of your hands a lot easier. The next thing that I do use whenever I'm signing my paintings are these Pen Touch. They're quick dry, permanent, opaque, extra fine point. This is a 0.7 millimeter, and they're white. So I just make mine, and this one's a 1.0 millimeter. So let me take the tops off of it. And then this one is the fine point. But they're really good to like sign your paintings and things like that with. I find it hard to use the script brush, even though it is thin. I used to sign my paintings with it, but it's just too thick for me. So I quit using that, and I started using the paint pens. The next things that I like to use, or that I am starting to use to make the markings. This is Prismacolor. There's 132 colored pencils in here. They're smooth, rich color laydown, but they are water soluble. So it just comes in this little handy tin. Let's see if I can get it open for you. Well, maybe not. Maybe can't get it open. But they are all divided in here. And there's several different layers. I don't know if you can see all that, but there's a bunch of them in here. There's so many different colors that you can use to make mark makings. And I just bought graphic illustration markers. These are by Master Touch. There's 12 count. They're fine liner color sets. And it just says, I'm just going to tell you what it says on here. But there's a whole bunch of different colors. It just says ideal for inking, sketching, illustration, graphic design, and final artwork. It's low odor, water-based ink, quick drying, pigment ink, acid free. And they're $24.99. But whenever Master's Touch at Hobby Lobby puts their Master's Touch paints and things on sale, 50% off, it's a steal. So I love it. I love it. So the next thing that I have, the very first thing that I have, is my cappuccino. This I got from a friend of mine for my birthday yesterday. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and use it today. So hope y'all come back and see me. And we are going to do a tutorial on the skyscape like this one. The only difference is we're going to use a black canvas. So any of you who have painted something that you don't like, I usually take my black acrylic paint and paint right over it. Paint the sides and then just let it dry overnight. And you just got a blank canvas. And we are going to do something similar to this in the next couple of days. So I hope y'all come back and join me. Thank y'all for watching. This is Suzanne Evans with Suzanne Evans Art. Love ya. Bye.